do you know the difference? Is there such a thing as coincidence? Is there such a thing as guidance? This is the topic. All right. So we're going to look at Deuteronomy chapter 30 in the context of an experience I had yesterday. All right. So if y'all want to know more about this topic, make sure you stick around and listen to this entire video. All right. Stay for the whole live stream. All right, y'all. I had a very, very interesting experience. Really, really interesting experience. For the first time, I actually met somebody who, I'm talking about in person, not online, who is sincerely interested in the subject matter that I present. All right, sincerely interested, as demonstrated by not just their interest, but actually sitting down in a public place. We were in a public place, sitting down in a public place, going through the Bible, right? Now, I haven't experienced that from a stranger in a long time, right? In a long time. Definitely not since I've been doing this work. So this was the first time, y'all. And it was a young person, actually, in her mid-20s, all right? And it comes to find out that she teaches in her church. Professionally, she's an educator, and I think she did her degree in psychology. All right, she did a 4-year degree in psychology, and she teaches in the church, and she really likes teaching. So here's the kicker. The kicker is that this person is a Filipina, comes from the Philippines, right? So if you don't know already, I'll tell you that many, many Filipinos ascend from the house of Yasharala. All right, Deuteronomy chapter 28, all of the signs are heavily, even more so in the States, heavily evident and have been evident for hundreds of years, okay, on the Filipino people. Even the Filipino is a byword, right? They don't know that. But they're actually named, their nationality is actually the name of I don't remember if he was a king or a prince, King or Prince Felipe, or something like that. This is where you get the Philippine Islands from and Filipinos. All right, y'all. So a whole nation is named after a man. Right, but that's just a little thing. They were enslaved, of course. If any of you all know the history, they were enslaved. They were sent into slavery on cargo ships. This information, you can get it in the Streaming 101 Ancient Ibaryath course. The link is in the description area of this video. So yes, indeed, many Filipinos are in fact Yasharala. Many Southeast Asians are Yasharala. All right, for y'all, those of y'all who don't know that, if you want to get the history on it, you can start with subscribing to the Streaming 101 Ancient Ibaryath course. So why is this important? Why is it important? Well, because she's interested, that means that it will impact her, right? And the people who she knows. So let me tell y'all what we did. We went through, of course, the law. We went through Exodus 20. And she's very fast. I didn't really have to explain anything. We went through Deuteronomy 28. She understands, right? I really didn't have to explain anything. We went through the Bible Hub. She understood the value of the Bible Hub. I didn't have to explain anything. She understood it right away. We went through the interlinear I really didn't have to explain anything. I just said this is that and that, and she understood everything, right? Right away, straight away, which is uncommon, okay? We went through all of the etymological meanings, so on and so forth. She understood everything, all right? So what does this indicate to me? It indicates to me that this is a person who probably, let me not say probably, this is a person who'll take the knowledge that I share it with her and share it with the people who she comes in contact with. Philippines is a very big country, all right, in terms of population. There are a lot of Filipinos. Now, y'all might, some of you all might be aware that the Philippines is a Catholic nation. And there are many Filipinos in the U.S. who understand that they are Yasharala, right? Or for y'all who don't know what that is, you can just say Israelites for now, okay? Many Filipinos in the U.S. know that they are Israelites, all right? That is not who we are, but that's what y'all know. We are Yasharala, all right? House of Yasharala. There are some, very few in the Philippines who know who we are. However, the problem is they're associated with Hebrew Israel, their Hebrew Israelite religions. This person, now I don't know if they'll continue in religion or not, right? But with the tools and the methodology that I share with her, on her own research and study, it's very probable that she's gonna see eventually. I don't know how many years it might take, but it is unavoidable, inescapable, that when you learn what these documents say in the original meaning, right? What the original documents say, there's no way you can continue in religion. It's just obvious, all right? It's just obvious. So anyway, so is that a coincidence? Is it a coincidence, or is that guidance? Is she going to be the point person who takes this back to the Philippines, right? Or will it be someone she meets, right? And she shares it with them and then they'll be the point person? We don't know. But what do we do know? Deuteronomy chapter 30. Deuteronomy chapter 30, the first 3 verses say what regarding this topic? Zion Law School scholars know this. We do this all the time. You all know this. The Most High says, or it is written in Deuteronomy 30, verse 1. I'm not going to quote word for word. I'm just going to give you the gist of it. You go and read wherever you are on the planet after you've been scattered. So what does that mean? It means we've been kicked out of our land and we went through into different lands all over the earth. Okay, that's what that's talking about. Let's continue. The Most High says, after you have experienced the blessings and after you have experienced the curses, then you're going to think about my laws and the terms of the contract and the blessings and the curses. You're going to take them to heart. Wherever you are, wherever you have been scattered to on the planet, what is it saying? It's saying that you're going to learn Deuteronomy 28, 29, 30, Exodus chapter 20, all of the verses that have to do with what? The contract. You're going to learn about it. And then you're going to think about it. And the verses continue. What does it say next? What does it say next? It says, and when you and your children return to the Most High by doing or following all of my instructions that I give you today. And she understood the today. I didn't have to go in as a timestamp. Today, the instructions that were given today to through Moses, the commandments, everything is based upon actually met somebody who might it be guidance. Well, time will tell, right? But I don't believe in coincidences. Okay, so we do know that our people will come in contact with this information, right? Although it's more extreme than others, they come in contact with it and then they think about it, right? Bothers them. Who knows, maybe 6 months, maybe 2, 3 years. All right. And then once they're able to become comfortable with it, they act on it. All right. They either pick it up or they let it go. Right. So that's Deuteronomy 30. So y'all, let's see what happens. Let me know what you think about the experience in the comment section. Let me know. By the way, this person is well traveled. Been to Africa and Asia, countries on all those continents. So we'll see what happens, right? We will see what happens. I'm Dr. Yasapa from Zion Law School. If you like the content that we present, if you like the way I teach, or you just like my personality, consider ordering some of our books. Order not just for you, but for everybody that you know. Y'all remember that the heritage and the culture is embedded in the language, all right? The heritage and the culture is in the language, and we are destroyed for what? A lack of knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Reading comprehension. For one, you need reading comprehension before you can do anything else, okay? That's the starting place, all right? So our culture, our heritage is embedded in the language, so we have to start studying Ancient Ibaryath. There's no way around it. And in your study of Ancient Ibaryath, the skill sets that you're going to learn, the linguistic skills, the principles and concepts that you'll into English, okay? So your reading comprehension will increase across the board, y'all. All right, that's the first place to start. So order our books, subscribe to the 101 Ancient Ibaryath course. It's only $10 per month, so I've made it as almost free as possible. I mean, you can't get any more almost free than that, right, y'all? There are fees and costs associated with just the technology platform that I have to pay every month, right? All right. So it's almost free. It's the best I can do for y'all. There's no contract, so you can cancel anytime, but I'm sure you won't. You know, it's a class that you'll want to keep for years and years and years. It's extremely comprehensive. You don't need to know biblical Hebrew or modern Hebrew or anything like that. You just dive in, okay? You dive in. Also, everybody's invited to come to our live online Saturday class at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to pay anything. You can come the first couple times for free. Make sure you read the course description. In that course description, you're going to see what the class is about. We go into Deuteronomy chapter 28 and look at every word, not from a religious point of view or a doctrinal point of view, but from a linguistics point of view, all right? A literary point of view. We want to discover or uncover what the meaning of each word is in terms of its etymology and also part of speech, all right? So that we can determine what the document actually says from a literary point of view. All right, from a literary point of view. So everybody's invited. You get that for free, okay? If you want to make a financial donation or investment, my Cash App is $ Dr. Yasapa, $DrYasapa, $DrYasapa, and Cash App is Zion Law School / no, the PayPal is paypal.me / Zion Law School. Yeah, paypal.me / Zion Law School. Check it because I don't remember it for some reason right now. Anyway, all those links are in the description area of this video. The links to our books, or some of our books, are in the description area of the video. Put it in the comment section of the video. All right, put it in the comment section of the video. And remember, if you are involved in religion, give it a good search, research it, all right? Research religion, particularly the of your religion, the doctrines. Find out exactly what it is that you're involved. Islam to all the Moors, and Shalawama to the entire house of Yasharallah.